Alright, so just keep that crosswind in mind. Keep in mind also that you may get a runway change. The way the wind's going, he could switch you over onto like 1-2 or something like that. Right? So just remember 1-2's the other side of the big 130. And if that happens, just work with them, right? Remember, just don't assume anything. Ask questions if you need to ask questions. You can always tell them too, if it gets really crazy, tell them student pilot, they'll slow it down.
I'll probably tell them that when I request a taxi out.
Yeah, and tell them that too. Then they kind of know. They'll give you a little bit more courtesy, right?
Yeah.
See if you can get in 3. You want to do 4, you can do 4.
Okay.
And then taxi back, wherever you get off, taxi back, make sure you get that clearance to cross runway 3012. And then when you're done, tell them full stop like you did to the restaurant. Taxi on here, find a spot, and I'll run on out. You don't have to shut down or anything like that.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Sound good? Any questions for me?
No.
Okay, cool. I'll leave my headsets in here just in case.
All right. It smells great, man. Have a good time. Mojave Ground, Cessna 24907 is at the restaurant. We'd like to taxi to runway 26 for we'd like to remain in the pattern.
Cessna 24987, roger, taxi to runway 26 via Charlie, cross runway 30.
Cross runway 30 and taxi via Charlie to runway 26, 97.
That was the quickest meal I've ever seen.
I'm a student pilot, and this is my first solo at this airport.
Oh, did you just go in and get your logbook signed?
No, this is, I soloed at Fox. This is my, well, it's my second solo, but first solo at this airport.
Oh, excellent. You're doing a real nice job.
Thank you.
Now, don't get cocky. Good for Golf Alpha Tower. And what's your squawk code right now? Roger, and traffic is about a mile southeast of runway 30 at 7,000 feet. He should be no factor for you, and you want to set up for 30, is that correct?
Gotta like nice ATC, guys.
All right, runway 26, you're clear for the option. The wind is, well, we're showing 130 at 7, altimeter 2997. If you want to change that runway, just let me know. That'll be fine. Report high key over 12.
Mojave Berku 1, West End, taxi takeoff with the numbers.
That's fine. I thought you were going to go through the approach there. You are cleared to land, runway 12. Short approach is fine. Cessna 987, hold short of runway 1230, please, on Charlie.
Holding short of runway 12 and 30 at Charlie, 907.
Mojave Berku 1 is at the West End for takeoff.
Berku 1, taxi, well, let's see, for now with the wind of 130 at 6. Altimeter is 2997. Taxi to runway 8, I guess. We'll go to runway 8 unless you want runway 12. Your choice. The density altitude 5,000 feet.
Okay, runway 8 for Berku 1.
Tiger 12, roger. The wind is now 130 at 7. Altimeter 2997. You can set up for runway 30. Cessna 987, are you departing at this time or staying in the pattern?
Staying in the pattern, runway 26 for 987.
Yeah, the wind has switched around now. We're showing 130 at 6. How about I have you take off on runway 12, and then you can make a left downwind to join left downwind for runway 8. Will that work for you?
That'll work. You're just going to have to work with me. I am sort of unfamiliar with the airport.
All right, yeah, I'll work. I'll make it easy for you around the patterns. I just want to kind of keep you into the wind.
All right, thank you.
turn at Juliet, taxi to Faith. Burma 987 rather, it'll be just a couple of minutes. I've got a Saberliner inbound. He's going to land runway 30.
Roger, 987. We're just going to be hanging out here for a minute.
12, you still want to stick with 30 with that wind of 130 at 7? Runway 12 is available. Roger. Tiger 12, runway 30, cleared to land. Barracuda 1, what's your direction of flight this morning?
Just enjoying myself here. Where everything's checked. Hey! Oh, what? Get myself in. See if we can get the GoPro in. Hey!
Barracuda 1, Mojave Tower, runway 8, line up and wait. Traffic's landing, runway 30, Saberliner.
Hey!
Tiger 12, pass Charlie, make the left turn on Delta. Aircraft's holding on Charlie. Make the left turn at Delta, taxi to park. Let me know when you have Delta assured so I can depart runway 8. Barracuda 1, runway 8, clear for takeoff, left turn, Cal City approved. Cessna 987, runway 12, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 12. Could I get progressive taxi to runway 12, 987?
Yeah, 98712 is right in front of you there. Just make taxi onto the runway, make the half right turn, and you're basically just going to make a left crosswind and left downwind for runway 12, and then I'll set you up for runway 8, or possibly we may stay on runway 12. I'll keep you advised.
All right, thank you. Thank you very, very much for 987. Said line up and wait for 987, correct?
Bell City.
Oops. Said line up and wait on runway 12 for 987, correct?
987, Roger. For now, caution weak turbulence. The safer liner that landed, runway 30, you're clear for takeoff. Make left traffic for runway 12. Looks like we may just stick with 12 for now.
All right, taking off on runway 12, 987. Getting a little bit more bumpy.
And the wind is holding 110 at 4 for 987. You're on the downwind for runway 12. It's just a little bit longer than runway 26, but I'll just keep you on the downwind here for runway 12. Runway 12, you're clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 12, 987. We're going to be making a full stop taxi back.
All right, clear to land, runway 12.
Clear to land, runway 12, 987.
You let me know if the wind is good down there for runway 12. It looks like that's the runway. If not, we could change over to runway 8, but it looks like it's best for runway 12 for now.
All right, I'll let you know, 987. All right, gas, undercarriage, we got our wheels, can't see that one, let's hope we have it. And mixture is good, and power, and seatbelt, and switches. All right, we're good. All right, beam the numbers, pull carb heat down to 1500. Mojave Tower, Cessna 987. Would you like me to switch over to the tower frequency?
Sure, go ahead, switch over to tower frequency, and then you can stay on that frequency at all times.
All right, I'll switch over to tower and stay on that frequency, 987. All right, 10 degrees flaps. There's 395. There's 70 knots of flaps. Jeez, I keep doglegging these. I'm like sky high here.
Nine 7, make the right turn on Hotel, followed by a right on Alpha. Taxi back to runway 12, cross runway 22.
Alright, we'll turn right on Hotel, and then right on to Alpha, and we'll cross runway 22, back to runway 12. What's up, Carp Colt? And we're all set for the next takeoff. Flaps coming up, flaps are up. Just gonna taxi back to runway 12 here. That is very interesting. Windsock's hanging down over here. Windsock is coming from the west over there. Very interesting. Mojave Tower, 987 is holding short runway 12. We'd like to remain in the pattern. The windsock is coming straight down the runway at the moment.
Very good. Runway 12, clear for takeoff, make left traffic.
Make left track for runway 12, clear for takeoff, 987. Oh shit. Might be late for class. It's already 11 o'clock, man. Alright. Everything's good to go. Lined up at the runway here, and here we go. Windsock's coming straight down the runway. Actually, it's hanging down. Kind of crazy because over there it's like blowing. I don't know what to tell you. And 50 knots, rotate.
Yeah, Mojave Tower, long easy 3745 Alpha, 10 to the south, inbound for landing with the weather.
Long easy 3745 Alpha, Mojave Tower, report the right base for runway 12. The wind now 190 at 5, altimeter 299.7, density altitude 5,000 feet.
Report right base for 12, 3745 Alpha.
Yeah, Barracuda 1, looks like you're lining up for runway 12.
Yeah, Barracuda 1, we're still in a flight test here, about 10,000, or about 5,000.
All right, that's fine. Just let me know when you're ready to come back in. I'm going to be using runway 12 for a while here due to the winds.
Okay, we're doing some tests, no hurry.
Long easy 45 Alpha, what's your altitude right now, 5,900?
Affirmative, 5,900 for 45 Alpha, descending.
Roger. Niner 87, full stop.
Yes, full stop, text back, runway 12, 987.
Niner 87, runway 12, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 12, for 987.
Mojave ground, good morning. Tiger 6 Seneca at NTTS with the weather, ready to taxi on the direction of flight north.
Tiger 6, Mojave Tower, taxi east on Charlie, hold short of runway 30 for runway 12 departure. The wind 160 at 6, gust 11, altimeter 299.7, density altitude 5,100 feet.
2997 on taxi eastbound on taxiway Charlie for runway 12 departure.
Yes, sir.
On Tiger 6 request a squawk.
Tiger 6, roger, squawk, go down request.
Well, I hope the GoPro battery lasts long enough. This is good. Everybody got their fifth wheels on a Monday.
Long easy 45 Alpha, you're number 2, following Cessna that's a full stop. He's just turned left base for runway 12.
I'm looking for that traffic, 45 Alpha.
On the ground, Tiger 6, we'd like to go less on Alpha here to take a little bit more of 12.
All right, you want full length of runway 12?
Not full length, but the one before full length.
Okay, that's fine. Now go ahead and make the left turn here, cross runway 8, hold short of hotel. Traffic will be clearing at hotel, and hold short of hotel for now, and still working on your code.
Tiger 6, cross runway 826 and hold short of hotel.
45 Alpha's right base 12.
45 Alpha, roger, your Cessna is just coming over the numbers now. Number 2 cleared to land, runway 12.
Cleared to land 12, number 2, 45 Alpha.
And where are you parking today for 45 Alpha?
Probably the restaurant, 45 Alpha.
All right, plan to roll down to just crossing 826 and then making the right turn on Delta for Charlie.
Delta for Charlie, 45 Alpha.
Area 7, can you make this intersection?
We're getting off on Hotel, 987.
All right, very good. The Seneca is going to hold for you. Make the right on Alpha. Cross runway 22 to taxi back to runway 12.
Taxi Alpha, runway 12. We'll cross runway 22 for 987.